with a quick warm-up, then go through some dynamic stretching, followed by some strength and some mobility, and we'll cool it down. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to first just start by just moving those feet, moving those arms. If you have space to move forward, turn around, and move back, you can do that as well. So I'm in a 20 by 20 space, so I have a lot of room to either do circular patterns, wave patterns, zigzag. I can also go side to side, so I have a lot of room here. So if you have about 15 by 15 feet of space, that should be good for this workout. And we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, so what we're going to do to start is just run in place. Now, if you have room, what I want you to do is move sagittally, kind of wall to wall, touch the wall if you can, or just move about 12 feet or about 20 feet and then switch. So we're just going forward and back. If you're running in place, that's good. All right, so we did about 40 seconds of running in place or linear running. Now what we're going to do is go side to side, or if you can, we're going to go all the way to your end wall, touch, and then all the way out to the side. All right, so option one, just going side to side. Try to move those arms. Let them move naturally, however they move. And if you can try to synchronize and patternize that, but for now, just focus on your lateral steps. I have my feet facing forward. You can turn the foot out if you want, but just know what you're trying to do before you do it. So just going side to side. 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. And done. All right. Next one, what we're going to do is just kind of move a little bit more moderately here. So now we're just going to march in place. We're really going to try to balance and hold for about 2 seconds and then come back down. Okay. Give you a side view. Really try to extend the hips. Stand up nice and tall. Transfer the weight and then switch. Make sure you're breathing here. Just opposite arm, opposite leg. Stand up tall. Five more seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Now we're going to go to a lateral squat position, but we're going to just hang out here. So kind of like making a pyramid. From here, what I'm going to do is put my hands on my hips. I'm going to tilt my body to one side. I'm going to tilt it to the other side. Just going to go side to side, and then I'm going to go forward and back and kind of make a circle here. All right, so we're going to go all the way around. You should feel it all in the hips here. You might feel in the hamstrings, in the knees. Full circles here with the hips. Feel it deep down, depending on where you move. So just move into the areas that feel best for you, and then reverse that circle, make sure. All the way around. And keep going. We can go a little bit longer on this one. Good. Now we're going to go to a split stance position. So what I'm going to do is bring 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. I'm in about 6 feet of space here. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. I'm on my back toe. I'm going to just lower and then stand up. Now, if you can put a block there to make it easier, or you can just go down a quarter way. Pretend you're holding weight, and then what we're going to do is lower down and then lower up. and then go back up. If you can, bring the knee all the way down and then all the way up. We're going to go for 2 more. 1 and 2, and then we'll switch side. Okay, on the back toe, bring the back knee down. You can do that to start. And then use the front leg to drive into the ground and go up. And we're just going for 5 reps. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. All right. Now we're going to kind of move again. So we're going to either step in place just like this, or we're going to go back to that running forward and back. So either running in place or running side to side. Keep running here, opposite arm. And now we're going to switch to that lateral step. Okay, so if you're here, we're just going to go side to side. You can take a couple steps if you have a lot of room, and try to touch the wall. Or just use the space that you have to go side to side. And relax. Alright. Now we're going to do some bilateral jumping. So jumping on 2 feet. We're going to stay on the toes like we're jumping rope. We're going to go for 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax. Alright, breathe, inhale and exhale. Get ready. Here we go. Jump. Stand on the toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good. Alright. Good job. So 20 seconds of that, and we're going to go one more time. Okay? We'll make it 30 seconds. And here we go. Jump. Keep going. And relax. Alright, good. Shake it out. Shake your body out. Good. Let's move to the upper body. We're going to bring our hands behind our head. Okay, if you can't do that, just bring your hands out like this. You're making a 90-degree elbow bend. If possible, bring your fingertips behind your head. From here, try to stand up nice and tall. Try not to let your belly stick out. Try to bring your rib cage over your belly and try to inhale into your back ribs so that you don't inflate your belly when you breathe. So inhale into your back ribs and then exhale everything out. Then from here, extend the elbows. Internally rotate at the shoulders. Try not to raise the scapula too much. From here, reach all the way back. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Bend at the elbows, all the way up the back, and then relax. From here, retract the scapula, extend the elbows, externally rotate, tee out the arms, and bring the hands behind the back of the head. Good. From here, one more time, extend the elbows, internally rotate, extend and reach back. Bend the elbows so the hands go up the back. Relax. Retract, extend the elbows. Externally rotate. And then reach all the way back. Make a T. Hands behind the back of the head. And relax. Good. Okay. So now we're just going to do some shoulder 90s. So what we're going to do is make 90 degrees with our elbows. 2 different views. Okay, and then what we're going to do is just kind of really work in this end range. So stiffen up the core. Try to keep your belly in on your inhales, and then big exhales here. Inhale deep, big exhales here. And then switch. Squeeze and really try to rotate here. Hold. And switch. 10 more seconds. And then switch. And then switch. And then switch. And then switch. Good. Relax those shoulders. So that was our 10-minute kind of mobility, a little bit of dynamic there. Now we're going to do more kind of activation exercises. First one is going to be Spider-Man. So we're going to bring 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. That opposite arm and same-sided arm are going to be on the ground to start. The arm closest to the leg, you can try to bring that elbow down. If you can't touch, that's fine. What we're going to do is try to touch, and then we're going to open up, twist, and reach up. Bring it down, and then bring it up. Down, up, down, and up. Go ahead and switch side. Okay, switching feet, same-sided arm, touching the ground. Try to bring that elbow down if you can. If not, that's fine. Reach up. Same thing. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. One more. Down, and up. Good. All right, so the hip adductor rock is next. So go to the hands and knees. And we'll abduct one hip and extend the knee. From here, we're going to sink back. You should feel a stretch here and move forward. You should feel a stretch here. We're just going to work that position here. So move into whatever feels best for you. Keep breathing here. And switch. Breathe. Just rocking it forward and back. So we'll call this the adductor rock. Love this one here. Alright, so we got about 5 more seconds. Good. And then from here, what we're going to do is just go into the kneeling position. Just bending those knees. Spending some time seeing how that feels. If this doesn't feel right, this workout is definitely not going to be right for you. But if you feel good here, that's really important. If you want to make it harder, kind of lean back and put some more weight into the ankles, or you can make it easier by going like this. Okay? Just going to hang out here for a couple more seconds. We're going to go to cat and cow, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, around the back, tuck in the chest. Tuck the chin into the chest, around the back. And then from here, from the sacrum and tailbone to the lumbar, we're going to move into spinal extension. Going to the thoracic spine, all the way up into the cervical spine. Holding here. And what I'm going to do is bring the chin and neck down, curl it underneath my chest. Upper back rises, mid back rises, lower back shrinks in. Hold here. Good. From here, what we're going to do is just bring those hands and fingertips toward the body. So we're going to kind of just stretch out the wrist. And if this doesn't hurt, then that's good. It's another good sign. If your wrists hurt here, this might not be the right video for you as well. So just kind of checking the joints before we go into activity. So if everything feels good right now, you'll be all set for this workout. So if your wrists feel good, your knees feel good, and you've been able to do all these exercises from here on out, then you're probably going to be able to do the next exercises that we do in the future. So bring those hands out in front, same thing, forward and back.